I don't get it. I'm doing everything they ask. I finish my tasks on time, I double-check my work, I stay late if I have to. In university, this was the formula for getting an A. But at my first job, I feel invisible. My manager says, "Good job," but that's it. I see other people who just started with me already getting invited to important meetings. It feels like I'm falling behind, but I'm following all the rules. What am I doing wrong?
Maybe the problem isn't that you're doing something wrong. Maybe the problem is you're following the wrong rules.
What do you mean, wrong rules? It's a job. They give you work, you do the work well. It's just like school, but with a salary.
That's what most of us believe when we start, that school is the training ground for work. But what if it's not? What if school teaches you a set of rules for success that become liabilities in the professional world?
Liabilities? That sounds serious. My degree is a liability?
Not the knowledge, the mindset, the operating system that runs in the background. The 3 most important rules you learned in school are precisely the ones you need to unlearn to succeed at work.
Okay, now I'm listening. What's the first rule I need to unlearn?
The first rule is about the goal. In school, what is the ultimate goal of any assignment?
To get a good grade, an A if possible. You read the instructions, you meet all the requirements, you hand in something clean and correct. That's how you win.
Exactly. The goal is to produce a high-quality piece of work that satisfies the teacher's checklist. Most new graduates bring this exact mindset to their first job. They focus all their energy on creating a perfect report, a perfect spreadsheet, a perfect presentation.
Yes, that's me. I want to show them I have high standards, that I'm capable. What's wrong with that?
Because at work, a perfect report that nobody reads is worthless. A beautiful spreadsheet that helps no one make a decision is a waste of time. The company doesn't reward you for the quality of your work. It rewards you for the impact of your work.
Impact. That word feels big and a little vague. My boss asks me to analyze some sales data, so I do it. I make the charts look great, I check every number. How do I create impact? I'm just doing the task I was given.
Let's use your example. You spent 10 hours making a perfect sales report. The A student mindset asks, is this report well written? Are the numbers correct? Is the formatting perfect?
Right.
The professional mindset asks different questions. It asks, who is going to read this report? What one question are they trying to answer? What is the single most important number on this page that will help them make a decision? Could I deliver that one number in an email in 5 minutes instead of a 10-page report in 10 hours?
Wow. I have never asked those questions. I just assumed if the boss asked for a report, she wanted a detailed, perfect report.
She might, but her goal isn't the report itself. Her goal is the decision the report makes possible. Your value isn't in completing the task perfectly. It's in understanding the goal behind the task. Your focus shifts from doing a good job to creating a useful outcome. That is the shift from grades to impact.
Okay, that makes sense. Focus on the result, not just the task. So what's the second rule I need to unlearn?
The second rule is about how you get your work. In school, how does it work?
The teacher gives you the assignment. The syllabus tells you what's coming. Everything is defined. You just have to follow the instructions. In fact, doing something that wasn't assigned is strange. You don't get credit for it.
And so we are trained for years to wait. Wait for instructions, wait for the boss to tell us what to do next. It feels safe, right? If you just do what you're told, you can't get in trouble.
It feels professional. It feels respectful. I don't want to overstep. I don't want to do something wrong.
That's the belief. But at work, waiting is one of the most dangerous things you can do. Your manager is busy. She has her own problems to solve. She hired you to take work off her plate, not to become more work for her. People who constantly wait to be told what to do are seen as passive. The people who get ahead are the ones who show initiative.
Initiative? Like doing things without being asked?
Exactly. But it doesn't have to be some huge company-changing project. It can be small. Think about your team's weekly work. Is there a small, annoying problem that everyone complains about? A process that's confusing or slow?
Yes, absolutely. Every Monday we have to pull numbers from 3 different systems for a weekly report. It's manual, it takes forever, and everyone makes mistakes. We all hate it.
The student mindset is to complain about it and wait for the boss to find a solution. The professional mindset is to take initiative. What would that look like?
I'm not sure. I'm not an expert. I can't build a new software system.
You don't have to. Initiative could be as simple as spending 1 hour creating a checklist so nobody forgets a step, or making a short video tutorial for new hires explaining the process, or researching a simple automation tool and sending a 1-paragraph email to your manager saying, I found something that might save us 2 hours every week. Can I show you for 5 minutes?
So I'm not solving the whole problem. I'm just pushing the solution forward a little bit.
You are seeing a problem and trying to help without waiting for permission. That signals that you are thinking about the team's goals, not just your own list of tasks. It shows you're engaged. It's an incredibly powerful way to build trust and show your value.
That makes sense, but it still feels hard. It feels risky. What if I take initiative and make a mistake? In school, a mistake on a test lowers my grade. It's a permanent mark. At my job, I could make someone angry or break something. The instructions from my boss are often so ambiguous anyway. It feels safer to just wait.
I understand that fear completely. It's the biggest barrier. But you have to reframe the meaning of mistakes. In your first year at a job, a mistake is not a final grade. A mistake is data. It's a learning opportunity. The only truly bad mistake is the one you make from inaction.
Inaction is a mistake?
Often, yes. The reason tasks feel ambiguous is because your manager trusts you to figure it out. She doesn't have the answer either. She wants a partner in solving the puzzle. A small, thoughtful action, even if imperfect, is almost always better than waiting perfectly for instructions that will never come.
Okay, a mistake is data. I'll have to repeat that to myself. So unlearn grades and focus on impact. Unlearn waiting for instructions and take initiative. What's the third rule?
The third rule is about who you are working for. In school, who are you competing against?
Everyone, I guess. We are all graded individually. There's a class ranking. You want to be at the top. It's a competition. Helping someone else too much? Well, there are rules against that. It's called cheating.
So for more than a decade, you are trained to focus on your own individual performance. Your success is yours alone. Then you get to an office and you bring that same software. You think, I need to prove that I am the smartest. I am the most capable person here.
I admit, I feel that. I want to be the one who has the best idea in a meeting. I want the boss to see my work and think, Mark is the star on this team.
That impulse is completely normal, but it's a trap. At work, an individual genius who makes everyone around them feel stupid is not an asset. They're a problem. A company succeeds only when the team succeeds. Your goal is not to be the star player. Your goal is to make the whole team win. You need to learn how to leverage your skills to make others better.
Leverage my skills to help others. So instead of hoarding information, I should be sharing it.
Precisely. Let me give you an example. Your team is building a big presentation. You notice your colleague's slides are a little messy. The student mindset might be to secretly fix them yourself and then hope the boss notices that your slides were perfect and the other person's weren't. You try to win the individual comparison.
I have definitely felt the temptation to do that.
The professional mindset is different. You could go to your colleague privately and say, hey, I found this great template for presentations. It makes everything so much faster. Do you want me to share it with you? You leverage your knowledge to lift your teammate. You are not trying to outshine them. You are trying to raise the quality of the entire team's project. And that makes the whole team look good. And my boss is happy. And my colleague trusts me. You see it. Your success is no longer measured by your individual score. It's measured by your contribution to the team's success. It's a huge shift. You go from me to we.
This is a lot. It's like the whole map I've been using is wrong.
It's not wrong. It was the perfect map for the world of school. But now you're in a new territory and you need a new map. Let's try to connect the pieces.
Please.
The 3 mindsets are all connected. When you stop chasing grades and start focusing on impact, you naturally start asking better questions about the goal of your work.
Okay, so impact is the destination.
Exactly. And when you know the destination, you don't need to wait for perfect turn-by-turn instructions. You can take initiative and find your own small, smart paths to get there, even when the path is a little ambiguous.
So initiative is how you drive.
A perfect way to put it. And finally, you realize you can get there much faster and more effectively if you travel together. So you learn to leverage your strengths to help the team and let them leverage their strengths to help you. You stop seeing colleagues as competitors and start seeing them as essential partners.
It feels like I've been focused on making sure my work wasn't bad instead of making it useful. I spent so much time on that one report making it perfect, but I never asked what problem it was solving. Thinking about it now, I'm not sure anyone even read it. My work was almost redundant.
That's a painful but powerful realization. It's not about your effort, it's about the outcome.
So when I see a problem now, even a small one, I shouldn't just wait. I should take a small action, some initiative. And when I'm working on a team project, my goal isn't to look like the smartest person. It's to leverage whatever I'm good at to make the final product better and make my teammates' lives easier.
That's the entire shift, from proving your intelligence to providing your value.
It's not about being a bad employee. It's about playing a different game with different rules. I've been trying to win a soccer match, but using the rules of basketball. It's a relief, actually. A huge relief. I know what to focus on now. I have a new map.
And you know how to read it.
Hello, and welcome to Modern Skills in English, We're glad you could join us for this conversation.
If this topic felt useful, we'd be curious to know what other challenges you're facing as you move from school to your career. Let us know in the comments what you'd like us to explore next.